Hello, guys. I hope you can hear me okay. This is a special birthday birthday live stream for Craig Maisfield because it's his birthday. If Loki is kind of distracted and acting weird, it's because backup is loose in the house and Loki is tied up to the bench so that she can, you know, jump on my chair and stuff or on me for the video. But she might be a little bit more nervous than usual because backup is loose in the house. But she's safe though. Hey Piotr, hey Sophia, welcome to this live stream. Hi Brad, I'm fine Sophia, thank you. Are you okay? As you were looking at me like, why? Ah, okay. I'm sorry guys. I'm always freaked out because my boyfriend always sometimes looks at me when I'm live streaming and I'm Loki is pooping again, as usual. When is she not pooping? Anyways, my boyfriend looks at me a lot when I live stream and I always feel embarrassed or like I did something wrong, but he says he looks at me because he thinks I'm really interesting, right? And because I look happy, he says. And I just apparently I haven't gotten that in my head yet. Lucky is freaking out because of the dog. She needs to learn that like he won't do anything to her, especially if I'm around. I will never leave them alone if they can reach each other. Like if we're gonna leave the house, if we leave, I'm sorry guys, now I'm really distracted by the dog. If we leave the house, I never leave backup and Lucky together in the same room unattended, or I leave Lucky on her perch on the bench and backup out of the bench in the living room. I do that. So oh my God, this is such a messy stream. I can't speak English anymore because I have ADHD and I'm distracted by the dog who has been spoiled today, by the way, and he still feels like he hasn't gotten enough attention. So I'll be short. I usually put Lucky on her perch on the bench, and then backup can either stay in the living room freely or I put him outside. So I can't trust him to stay alone with Lucky. They can actually reach each other. He would be able to eat her if he wanted to do so, but he doesn't. So Sophia, thank you. I was telling you that I'm doing great. My ear is better, so I didn't get an ear infection, so I panicked for nothing. I don't know why I got stung in my ear. It was really weird. So, and I feel health-wise, I feel way better than, in the past live stream where I was tired or sick, or I was telling that I kept being sick. So, thank you so much. Hi, Melissa. I just Melissa is also asking how I am. You guys are so polite and sweet. I just told Sophia that I'm doing great again. Yeah, I hope Craig will be here too, Piotr, because this live stream is especially for him. But you know what I was thinking? Maybe he's doing something really fun with his wife because I think he is married, I think. Maybe I'm confusing him with someone else. Yeah, okay. Now look, he has escaped into the closet. She has just pooped. So I hope she's not going to poop in the closet because she's standing on my notebook. Anyways, I was thinking maybe Craig is doing something really fun for his birthday with his wife, and I think he also has children, which would be really logical. Everyone does something fun on his or her birthday, so that's probably why he's not here. So, and um, I did actually want to ask him, like, hey, Craig, I wanted to send him a message. Oh my God, what is going on with my English, guys? I wanted to send him a message through live stream, like a DM message, to ask him, hey, when would it be best for you to do the live stream today. But then I was like, well, I won't be able to, I'm not sure if I can keep my promise. So I preferred not to ask him and just take the risk because I don't like to promise people stuff on their birthday and then disappoint them because that's really sad. Oh, Brad went on an owl walk last night. That's great. Hey, Noah, I'm fine. Thank you so much. Hi, Sharon. Hi. Hey, what? Looky tried to eat my little ears, my earphones, my ear plugs, or whatever. You know what, guys? I'm gonna give Lucky her one day old chick. I forgot. And that way you guys can see her again. And my dog is begging. My dog is begging for attention. Oh, he's so wet. Okay, go away. You're wet. Trush, trush, trush. He wants to jump on me. Trush. God, that dog also has ADHD. I swear. Um, where were we? Yes, Piotr, I didn't read your comment. I was looking away from the screen, so I didn't read your comment yet. And I also said he has ADHD, and you said the exact same thing. Oh, Sophia, I didn't decide about the Christmas card yet. I thought about it, but I have to ask my boyfriend because I just thought of one little problem. And this is going to sound really selfish, maybe, but we have one problem. I told you guys that we struggle financially, and I really do want to do the Christmas card challenge. So the for the people who don't know yet, the plan was I think it was Brad's idea. The plan was that I would send you guys, I think, a Christmas card, and then you would send me one back. Look, you stop destroying my stuff. What is going on with my animals today? Is it a full moon or something? Um, so yeah, we would send each other Christmas cards, and it would be really fun. But the thing is, like, I can pay for a stamp, but if there would be a lot of people doing the challenge and I would have to send a lot of cards to I don't know how much it costs to buy stamps to send to a card to America and India and China and stuff. And like you guys are so worth it, but we kind of do have to save every penny we have because we are struggling financially. And so I would really like to do the challenge, but I don't know if it's going to cost me a fortune or not. What do you guys think? You can always give me feedback. I don't even know how much a stamp costs. I never buy stamps. Yeah, I buy stamps for here in Belgium, which is actually already kind of expensive. Like if you have to send a lot of letters, that does cost a lot of money. So yeah, that was kind of my only concern. We are struggling so much that we actually kind of have to do watch every penny. Oh, Sharon, that's so sweet that you have messaged Craig. Just 1 second, guys. Whoa, Lucky is chirping so bad. I'm going to give her her 1 day old chick. I'll be right back. And backup is approaching Lucky, and Lucky is like stressing out about it. I'll be back, okay? Oh, he's not approaching Lucky, but now he is. This is going to be the messiest live stream ever. You see, that's how you know he's close when she spreads her wings and goes into defend mode. Back up, chill. I'll be right back. Back up, echte. Okay, I'm back. Backup is being so freaking annoying. And I have to be honest with you guys. Actually, it's kind of our fault. Loki is making so much noise on the bench. As you can see, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but usually I put her perch on the plant scale with the cat litter filling in it. biological cat litter filling, I must say. Um, and then when she jumps and stuff to eat her 1 day old chick, it doesn't make that much noise, but now it does. And I have removed the plant scale right just to do this live stream because I didn't have time. I needed to empty her scale, clean it out, and put new cat litter filling in it, but I didn't have time anymore. So I decided to just scrub off her perch because that was dirty as well. And then after this live stream, I will clean the plant scale. So that's why I don't have the plant scale right now. I hope you guys don't aren't annoyed by all of the noise that backup may be making. And Lucky, I am not prepared today. Oh, Brad has a better idea on the Christmas cards. I'm so curious right now. I've been missing a lot of comments here. Let's see. Hi, Winston Churchill. Hi, SJ, SJKV. Oh, thank you, Piotr. Apparently, these are called earbuds. I am learning every day. Sharon says, haha, we hate you. You make me laugh so much. You're so down to earth. You remind me of me so much. Oh, thanks. I love to hear that I'm down to earth because sometimes, I know I'm not a narcissist or anything, but sometimes I feel like I'm a bit, ew, look at me. I'm the center of the universe. And because I'm in myself, and because I'm not like outside of myself watching me like my best friend would watch me, like my best friend would look at me, I always think like, oh my God, I'm such an attention whore. I'm such a egocentric person because I'm always telling about myself. But the thing is, it's not because I think I'm the most interesting creature on the planet. Not at all. It's just because I have ADHD and I never shut up. It's women with ADHD are different from men with ADHD. Men are more like, I'm physically very active as well, but men are more like the clowns and irresponsible. And well, I'm also irresponsible. But in girls, like if girls have ADHD, they might not be as hyperactive. It might not be as noticeable as in guys who at school like are the class clown, but girls like never shut up. Like the parents of girls with ADHD go crazy because the child is constantly like, "La, la, 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 and today I did this, and today I did that, la, 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 la," it never stops. And it's because we don't have a filter in our brain. Um, Normal people with ADHD have a filter in their brain. They think a lot of thoughts, but they know, like, oh, that's an important thought that I should verbalize, and this is not. And I don't have that filter. So I just say everything I think, which can be really annoying. But so I'm glad you are telling me that I'm down to earth. That way I know I'm not like a diva yet or something. I'm always afraid I might come across like a diva. I also feel super guilty when I say to people that, like, when I say something like, "Oh yeah, yeah, sorry, don't have time today. I still have to go do a live stream for YouTube because my fans asked me." I never say just fans. I always say fans because I feel like I I don't have fans. Tom Cruise has fans. Britney Spears has fans. You know what I mean? Tom Selleck has fans. You guys know what I mean. Um, Oh, Sophia says, well, we could send it to you and then you could make a video about postcards or open it in live video. Yeah, but I do feel spoiled. I d- like I so want to send you guys a card back if you guys are sending me one, but well, maybe if I don't get a lot, I can send cards back. I will go inform myself at the post office and just make a little calculation because if it's like 20 euros, I can do that. Like I shouldn't, but like that's still kind of okay. But if it would be 50 euros already, that would be irresponsible of me to do that. Um, yeah, Melissa, you're totally right. The stamps depend on where you're sending the cards to. Ah, Sharon says that she's kind of agreeing with Sophia that I shouldn't send Christmas cards back because I'm already giving free live streams to teach everybody. Yeah, I know. I'm glad I can do that for you guys at least. But still, like, I still don't feel like I can say, oh, but I'm already giving you live streams, so I don't have to send you a card back. Like, I want to send you guys cards. It's fun. And I would like write a really personal message for each and one of you. Piotr is laughing with me, but in a good way. I said in Dutch, echt, hey, back up, terug. And like I told him to go back. Terug is back. And he does know that word. It's like a command to him. And he actually walks backwards when I say terug. But like the echte backup was like me being annoyed. Like, seriously? Oh, yes. Sorry for the noise. That's Lucky like swallowing her chick whole. Yes, Brad's ID is also really good. He's thinking email cards. Since Elke posts her email address, we could send e-cards. Those are free to send. Yeah, we could do that too. I am not a super fan of e-cards, even though we're totally 2018. But I feel like they are less charming. Like I like the old-fashioned Christmas cards, but email cards are good too, and it is a great solution. And if I would write a personal text for all of you, then I guess it would be still charming and personal. So that's also a great idea. Hey Mixie, welcome to this live stream. No, Lucky is not molting. um she has just molted, I believe, although I do feel this is feeking, you guys. Feeking means that she cleans her beak by rubbing it onto something like the perch. Um, what was I saying? I think she has just molted a few months ago, a few weeks ago. But I do feel today I noticed that her tail feathers, they aren't damaged, but they don't look great either. But I never paid that much attention. She has actually never had damaged feathers, and I'm so proud of that. So no, I'm just giving her the whole 1 day old chick because it's winter and I'm raising her weight so that she can have a little boost. Sharon says, VH, we are never annoyed. It is real life and nature. This is life and what it is. Thanks, Sharon. Mixie says, we cut up the 1 day old chicks and fly serious every day. That's cool, Mixie. That is actually awesome. But do you like also fly him every day during winter? That's okay though. Oh, sorry, I was distracted. It's okay if you fly your owl during winter every day, unless you feel like it's becoming weak because it has been on a low flying weight the whole year. But Mixie, if I'm not mistaken, then you and your daughter are hobby falconers, kind of, actually just like me. I'm a hobby falconer, and you're good hobby falconers though. But if you're a hobby falconer, I feel like it's different. I feel like you can fly your owl also during winter. I could do it with Lucky too. The reason I think professional falconers should give their owls a break is because the owls are under way more stress because they do a lot of demonstrations, and a lot of professional falconers kind of take it too far with the flying weight. They let their owl drop too much in weight, and it's not good for the owl. Owls drop dead every year from the sky because their falconer has lowered their weight too much just to ensure that the owl will come to them fast enough for the demonstration, and that is so wrong. But in your case, Mixie, like if you don't do demonstrations every week with your owl, then it's a-okay to fly it during winter, I feel. You know your owl best, you know. You'll notice if it needs a break. Hi, Monster Videos, welcome. Oh, SJKV, I like your comment. He or she, I think it's a she, says, yes, email is less wasteful too. Oh, Mixie says that I remind him of Sylvia. Well, that's a compliment because Sylvia is lovely. I've seen her pictures, and she seems like the sweetest girl ever. Noah Parker says Lucky seems to be enjoying the chick. Yeah, she does. Oh, hi, Greg. Hi, happy birthday. That was Lucky saying happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Greg. I feel super embarrassed, but still a happy birthday to you. She finished my song. What did you do today, Craig? Did you do something nice, something fun for your birthday, or did you have to work, or tell us? Oh, Sharon, you're the sweetest. Oh, Brad asks a really interesting question. He asks, will Lucky attempt to nest come January since that is mating and nesting season? No, she won't. She doesn't even know the behavior, apparently. Sorry. Um, I don't breed with her, so she doesn't nest. She can display mating behavior, but she's really weird because she doesn't actually try to mate with me. Yeah, owls tend to do that with their owner, but she doesn't display that behavior. I've never seen her display mating behavior, or I've missed it. No, never seen mating behavior in Lucky. Maybe she's asexual or something. Oh, Mixie says they fly their owl depending on the weather. Well, yeah, that's what every falconer does, I feel. Like if it rains, you can't fly them, or if it's too cold or too hot. Oh, Brad asks what kind of owl Sirius is. It's also a barn owl. Sirius molted for 3 months. Well, that is kind of okay because I've known owls who molt during a whole year. Can you imagine? Oh, Sharon agrees with me that you should give the owls a break. Well, not you, Mixie. I think she means we in general need to give the owls a break. Oh, Luma's bean is Sylvia. I didn't know that, Mixie. Thank you for telling me. Hi, Sylvia. Oh, now I know. Luma's bean is Sylvia. Sylvia, you're adorable. Sylvia says, hello, we don't fly Sirius every day. We fly him only when the weather is good. My dad is wrong. Sorry about this. That's okay, Sylvia. It was just, I think like he corrected himself already and he's not wrong. He just forgot to mention something. It's a-okay. You guys are doing a great job and you guys are a great example for everyone who wants a barn owl or an owl in general. Okay, monster videos, go watch Iron Man. Cool. Of course, she can say hello, Mixie, but she already did, I think. Okay, Sylvia says that Sirius is actually on a break at the moment. Oh, Winston Churchill asks, is Lucky dancing? Well, it's not actually dancing, though it looks that way. Um, I didn't pay any attention, but what I think she did was there are two things she does, but there's a difference between the two. If she just and I'm afraid to move too much, so I can't reenact what she might have done when I wasn't paying attention. I'll just say the first thing, and I don't think she was doing that exactly. Sometimes she wiggles her butt, but it's not like this. This is just focusing. Now she's trying to look at something and estimate the distance. So that's one thing she does. And the second thing she does is, but that still looks kind of different when she wiggles her butt, but like only her butt, not her head, just her butt. Um, she does that when she's extremely happy and satisfied. Like, for example, she really likes attention and big crowds. And at the Antwerp Animal Convention, for example, I put her on a fence to just let her enjoy the environment, and she started to wiggle her butt because she was enjoying the view and the people passing by and the sounds of the other animals. She wasn't stressed at all, even though it was a really big event. Um, so, yeah, but I don't think she wiggled her butt. I think she was focusing her eyesight. Owls do that. Um, I hope she's not going to poop again. Oh, wow, that is extraordinary, Sharon. Sharon Dale is telling us that um, she found out that Craig Maisfield lives only around the corner from where she lives. So like they're they live in the same neighborhood. That's amazing. I'm bringing people together. Hi Jade, welcome to this live stream. Okay, bye Noah. Have a nice night. Melissa is also going to sleep. Oh, guys, I picked the wrong hour to live stream. Sorry. Oh, Dorson says, yes, she's dancing and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Okay, if you say so. Sleepy Rogue asks, just curious, does Lucky ever try to preen you? Yes. Oh, this is such a coincidence. Did you guys see? She's doing it right now. Oh, this is paranormal activity, like, or psychic vibes. Yeah, she does. And I did make two videos about it already, I think. Um, she does try to preen me when she's, yeah, it's a sign of affection, actually. She is being really sweet at the moment, so it all fits, it all makes sense. Mixie says, do you think male barn owls are not as pretty as female ones? Only difference is the spots on the front. No, Mixie, I think male barn owls are just as beautiful as female barn owls. But what you're telling me about the spots, I still don't know if that is 100% true. Like a lot of people say that you can recognize a male barn owl by the spots on his chest. But my mentor has told me, and he could be mistaken, of course, that that doesn't have to do anything with the gender because you can't actually tell the gender by looking at the outside appearance. You have to pull a chest feather from the owl's chest and send it to a lab, and only then can they tell you if it's male or female. My mentor says that the spots on the front have to do something with whether it's from what area the barn owl is, because there are also African barn owls and Belgian barn owls, and apparently that's what I've been told. But I'm not saying you're wrong. You could be right, Mixie. Anyway, I like male barn owls just as much as female barn owls. What? Dorson says an owl that liles likes the presence of other sentients. This is not the reality I'm used to. What happened to the world? I don't get it. Thanks, Sharon, for teaching me an English expression. Brad is tell. Thank you, Brad. Yeah, Sleepy Rogue. It's a good sign that the owl at your work preens your hair because it is a sign of affection. Preening is a very important behavior for all owls and birds in general, actually. Oh, Sharon says that this hour of live streaming is perfect for her. It's only 6 p.m. for her. That's great. It's 10 past 7 here, p.m. Sirius is a British barn owl. Cool, Mixie. Oh, Sharon says I'm right about the spots not um, being uh, not necessarily being a sign of gender because she says she has seen a specialized vet like who specializes in birds of prey, and she or he told her the same thing. Oh, Sylvia, that's thank you for loving the colors on Loki's wing feathers. Um, but Sirius is also super beautiful, honestly. Hi, Daisiel Hammett. Oh, you're from Spain. Great. I don't speak Spanish though it's a beautiful language. Okay, Craig, that's okay. Craig has to go, guys, because he is with his friends. And he's just on his way home now. That is a-okay, Craig. Enjoy your birthday, and we will see you in the next live streams. Bye. Have a nice evening. Thank you, Carissa. Oh, Dorsen der Haag is really shocked by the fact that apparently he hasn't seen owls who like human contact. Well, Dorsen, I'm so sorry. I don't know if you're new here. Maybe you are, because otherwise you would know, but that's okay. The reason Lucky likes human contact is because she is imprinted on me and on people in general. So imprinting means that you get the owl from when it's still a baby. Lucky was only 3 days old when I got her. We actually got her too early. The intention was to buy her at 5 days old, but the breeder made a mistake. She almost died because of it, though. Um, and like I said, breeder, so she is bred. First of all, it's illegal to take owls out of the wild in Belgium, and it should be. Like, um, so imprinting means that you get the owl at the youngest age possible, and when it opens its eyes for the first time, you are the first thing it's going to see. And from there on, you are going to keep feeding the owl, spend a lot of time with the owl. You're going to do a lot of stuff. It's too much to tell you in one video, but you're going to do a lot of stuff to create a bond with it. And basically, what's happening is that the owl thinks you're either its mother, so that you are an owl, or it thinks that it is human. I have no idea what it is because I don't know what owls really think, but it's one of those two. If you don't imprint an owl, then it will be more wild. Like you can't take an owl from the wild, an adult owl, and tame it. That is impossible. Um, and I hate that people are still trying it because that is animal abuse. Like yes, Loki is tethered to a perch. Yes, she's a captive owl, but I do feel like she's really happy because she's imprinted on humans. She likes human attention. If I don't cuddle with her, she will get depressed. Like seriously. So, yeah, Dawson, you're not the only person who reacts shocked when, I stopped doing archery, but I when I went to the archery club, I often took Lucky with me um, because she really likes it. And all of the people there really judged me at first. They gave me a lot of hate. They were like, that is so cruel that you're keeping this owl captive. How could you do that? It's so pathetic. Until um, they saw me like 1 minute later or something cuddling with Lucky, and they were like, oh my god, it's even closing its eyes, it's enjoying it, oh my god. And they turned around completely, because if you see me with Lucky, maybe not the first time if you're a really judgmental person, or not judgmental, maybe if you really don't know anything about owl behavior and stuff, it might take you a bit longer. But most people, if they see me once with Lucky and they see me interacting with Lucky, they know like, oh, this is not animal abuse. Piotr asks, is there a difference between African American and European eagle owls in easiness to raise? Yes, there. Oh, in African American and European eagle owls. Um, I feel like the African eagle owls are a little bitchier and shy. European eagle owls, I don't have experience with American eagle owls, but I do have experience with African, European, and Bengal eagle owls. And the African eagle owls I feel are more shy, and the Bengal eagle owls are more bitchy. And European eagle owls are super fierce, but they are pretty easy to raise if you are able and capable to raise eagle owls, because eagle owls in general are not good for beginners, but in comparison to snowy owls, they are easy to raise. Do you know what I mean? Yes, I can take my owl abroad, Brad, and the documents I have to take with me is actually just one document called the CTES document with a S, I think, CTES. And that's a European transport document, actually. And it's also at the same time the license for Lucky. In Belgium, you don't really need a license, an official license to keep your owl, But you do have to have a CITES document because one, it's your European transport document. You can go everywhere with your owl in Europe except Brussels. There is a local law in Brussels that prohibits you from taking captive owls into Brussels. But there's a loophole because the CITES document is, how do you say that? I'm gonna have to look that up. It is a Lukey, what are you doing? Just a sec, guys. Oh, okay. You want to go back on your perch? Fine by me. Google Translate. I have to look a word up. Oh yeah, it's a constitutional document. So I was saying the CITES paper is a constitutional document, and the constitutional law is always above the local laws. So that means that if you go into Brussels with your owl, with your CITES document, and the police stops you and wants to arrest you or punish you or take your owl away from you because they say, hey, there's a law that you can't take owls into Brussels, then you can say, nah, because my CITES document, here it is a constitutional paper that goes above every single local law, and they cannot do anything to you because of that. So there is a loophole. But for the rest, you can take your owl through whole Europe with that document. I hope that answered your question. Oh yeah, and I was also saying that yeah, the reason you also need the CITES document is that kind of counts as your license. So you don't have to do anything to get it, but your CITES document, you request it when you go to the breeder. And then the CITES administration sends you the CITES document, and that is kind of proof that your owl isn't taken from the wild because that is illegal, as I said. Dorson says, I know about imprinting, but I was under the impression that this was limited to only one person, that it still acted territorial towards other humans as it considers them owls invading its territory. Well, Dorson, I will, I will admit to one thing. If strange people, if people, even if Luki has seen them before, come into our house, she will be territorial. If the people stay at a distance, she won't do anything. But if the people try to pet her, she will attack them. The moment we go outside with Lucky, though, the moment we leave the house, she's the sweetest owl to anyone. Kids can kiss her. Like bald people can kiss her. Old people, small children, homeless people, people with glasses, people with hats. She won't do anything to anyone. She's the sweetest owl ever when she's outside. But when other people, so when people besides me and my boyfriend, Robert, get in the house, she will still be territorial. Yes, Mixie, eagle owls do have an attitude, but that also depends on the raising. But they are so much more fierce than the smaller owls. That's why I'm saying that they're not for beginners. Oh, Craig is back home. I saw your comment, Piotr, about the how you spell your name. Well, Mixie, is that maybe so? Mixie is saying, I do not agree. Sirius only looks for Sylvia. I got out into the garden. He is asleep. When he sees Sylvia, he baits. Well, is it possible, Mixie, that Sylvia is the one who feeds Sirius the most? Because that can be the cause. If I let Robert feed Lucky for a longer time, then Lucky will kind of make Robert her favorite. It's all about the food. Of course, like, I don't know. I don't feel like someone could steal Lucky from me just with food, but food is important. It creates a bond. I totally understand, Mixie. Oh, Sharon, I actually don't know what fox and badger hunting is. So you should explain it to me, or I should Google it because I don't know what it is. Oh, no, I do know what it is. Ugh, I'm so stupid. Fox and badger hunting. Fox hunting is hunting foxes. Duh. But I don't know what a badger is, but that I can Google. Just a sec. Badger, and I'm just gonna click images, and then oh, that's. Oh, is that a badger? Okay. Well, I honestly don't know, Sharon, because I'm not interested in hunting, Loki, or hunting in general. I'm not judging other people who hunt, but I do think it's wrong. In my opinion, it's wrong. But I have a colleague who hunts, and he's really good at hunting. He has actually been invited to our king, and he can hunt at the best domains that the king actually uses to hunt, because he won a certain competition. So that was a great honor for him. So he's that good at hunting. But I don't judge him. He's actually a super nice guy. I really like him, but I do think that hunting is wrong. But like, I'm not a judgmental person. I totally respect other people's opinion. But I don't know if fox and badger hunting with owls is legal here, honestly. Oh, Joker's Harley is putting up the Christmas tree. Cool. Guys, we are going to wait until next weekend to do that because we're waiting until Phoebe, that's the 12-year-old daughter of my boyfriend Robert. We're waiting until she is coming over because, of course, she's going to be super excited about decorating the tree with her father. It would be a great father daughter moment. Um, and it's going to be the same owl tree as last year. I have a video about it on my channel. You can still go check that out if you want. Oh, Brad, Lucky is preening herself right now. Hi, Mystic290, welcome. Oh, Craig says that he has been working with Suki for 8 weeks now, and it was the first time she ate off of the glove after 2 hours. Now the progress has started. Great, Craig! What a nice birthday present. Mixie is going on a Harry's Hawk walk. Okay, have fun. Sharon doesn't like hunting either. I like that you don't like hunting. Um, Joker's Harley's cat is hanging in her Christmas tree. I know falconry is hunting, Elke. Mixie. Sorry, I was reading your comments. I know falconry is hunting, and that is why I didn't used to call myself a falconer, but started feeling like I had to because, yeah, like, what else do I call it? Like a hobby owl keeper? I feel like that would send the wrong message to people who really want an owl and don't know anything about it. It would kind of, I don't know, make the misunderstandings about having an owl as a pet bigger, I feel. But I know that falconry is hunting. I know, Mixie. I'm sorry. Mixie says, is okay, love hugs. I know you didn't mean it in a bad way, Mixie, don't worry. You can say anything to me. Like, if I don't agree, I will tell you so. But, and if you hurt my feelings, I will also let you know in a very nice way and we can talk about it. And that's okay. Mystic 290 has always wanted a European eagle owl. Well, that's cool, Mystic, but do you have experience with birds of prey? Because an eagle owl, it's doable, but I recommend you have at least 6 years of experience in falconry. And by that, I don't just mean having a barn owl for 6 years, but like having an owl and maybe working with a falconer for at least 6 years and like working with very big birds of prey. And then you might be ready. That's just my opinion, though. Sharon says, hunting rabbits, I don't mind, but when it comes to foxes and badgers, I draw the line. Funny, Sharon, but because rabbits are so cute. And I find this funny, and this is kind of off topic, but it's like when people say, no, I don't go vegetarian or vegan because I'm okay with cows and pigs getting killed. But like if they see a dog being mistreated or killed, they freak out. And I'm like, that's so unlogical. It's just because we've been conditioned to think that dogs are better or higher in yeah, higher on the ladder or whatever than pigs and cows and chickens and stuff. And like, did you know that pigs are smarter? Officially, it's scientifically proven that they are smarter than dogs. And cows and pigs and chickens, they know that they're gonna die. So I feel like it's just as bad as. But I just wanted to share that. It's not like I'm mad at you or anything, Sharon. I just think that rabbits are really cute. Yeah, Craig is saying that he feels like they're getting a good bond with her now, with Suki, that's his new owl. But it's been so different as she is 3 to 4 years old. So Craig took over the owl from someone else, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Craig. Yes, Mixie, I'm vegan. Well, I actually can't say. Are you okay that I'm still live streaming? Really? Ah, okay. Just asking. Sorry, babe. At least I'm taking my boyfriend into consideration. I could also be like, "Pff, I don't care what you think or feel. I'm just gonna live stream and do my thing, and you can just be alone." I don't know if he can hear me right now. He has a headset on his head. Um, like Mixie, I call myself vegan because it's convenient, but actually I should call myself plant-based because I eat plant-based, but being vegan means more. Being vegan means you don't buy leather and makeup or shampoo that has been tested on animals. And I try to do that as much as possible. Um, but these jesses are leather, guys, so officially I can't call myself vegan yet. I won't buy leather for myself though. And if I have the option, I will buy shampoo and makeup that has not been tested on animals. So, yeah, it's actually wrong of me to call myself a vegan. And the vegan community is probably, when I get a bit more famous, gonna give me a lot of hate because I call myself vegan hippie. And it's not really vegan to keep an owl in captivity, even though I'm kind of convinced that it's not animal abuse. Otherwise, I wouldn't. Well, I got lucky before I became vegan, but if I would get convinced that it's animal abuse or that she's not happy or that she's suffering, she is pulling her jesses now. But that was because she's preening, I think. It's part of her preening process sometimes. Um, what was I saying? if I would get the impression that Loki is not happy, then I wouldn't get a new owl if something were to happen to her. Knock on wood, that that will never happen. But until now, I think I would get a new owl if something were to happen with Loki. But yeah, Mixie says no. Oh, Joker's Harley says that they have vegan leather, but it's very expensive. I didn't know that. Well, I do know that there is something like no, kangaroo leather is obviously not vegan, but leather made from bamboo. Is that possible? But I haven't found it yet in Belgium. Piotr says if your boyfriend needs you, you can always stop. I'm not irritated at all by it. Thanks, Piotr. Yes, you did take a risk, Greg. I kind of honestly told you that when you asked me if it was a good idea to take Suki, and I think I told you not to do it, but it all turned out super great, so that's awesome. Now I'm glad you did it, but I was just being honest with you because I didn't want to be responsible for you getting an owl and then being disappointed. Sophia asks, when did you start to be vegan? It was about 5 years ago. I was trying to get over my eating disorder, but I was really chubby or even fat sometimes. I was really overweight. I wasn't obese, but I have been overweight. And I knew that I had to start eating more if I wanted to overcome my binge eating because I wasn't eating anything sometimes for 3 days in a row or for even a week. And then I would binge out, of course. And I always wanted to restrict again after to lose the weight, but obviously that doesn't work. Um, but I'm so afraid of eating more than 99 grams per meal. Can you imagine 99 grams? That's nothing. It's like this amount of food or something. And I knew I had to change that, but I was so afraid to become even fatter. Um, and so one day I stumbled upon the videos of Freely, the banana girl. And she is very extreme though, but she did change my life. I don't eat like Freely anymore. I don't do. Oh, looky. I don't. What are you doing? I do not only eat fruit and stuff, I make delicious cooked meals. But she did teach me that eating potatoes doesn't make you fat. Eating ice cream doesn't make you fat as long as it's vegan and low in fat. You can eat healthy fats, but do it in moderation. Um, and at a certain point, I didn't have anything to lose anymore because I was fat and miserable and depressed. And I was like, okay, I'm going to give this a try. And I did. And I lost so much weight. I was never able to lose that much weight in so little time. So that's why I started. So first I did it for myself, but I also started to watch documentaries and other YouTube videos about veganism, and that's how I learned about the ethics behind it. And now I'm also doing it for ethical reasons. Oh, right, Sharon. Um, I will be doing a video for you preparing a mouse for a 3 week old barn owl. But is it okay for you if it's not a mouse but a 1 day old chick? But it's the exact same principle. Is that okay for you? Just let me know in the chat. Because otherwise, I'll try to get my hands on adult mouse, but it's really far away. The store where I need to get them is really far away, and I don't know if I have time. Guys, I've still missed a few questions, but we've already been alive for an hour, and I also want to spend some time with my boyfriend because he was working today and he got home pretty late, and He also wants my attention, of course. But of course, I will do another live stream. I think I will do another live stream tomorrow evening because during the day I have a really exciting thing. There might be a beagle, a dog, visiting us for a couple of weeks, but I'm not sure yet. We have to see how it goes with backup tomorrow, and I might be taking care of a beagle the next coming weeks, but only if it's safe for the beagle, only if backup behaves and it goes well. So, but I will definitely vlog about it if the beagle would come here. That would be so cute. Yes, Sharon. Okay, I can really confirm that it is the same thing, but I will explain everything in that video. Sharon, would you do me one favor because I forget things with my ADHD and I have so many video requests. Would you send me an email, and it's okay if you just put in the title Sharon Dale video about preparing a mouse for a 3 week to 4 week old barn owl, and just send me that mail. You don't have to say a lot in the mail. I know that I asked, but that will serve me as a reminder. And then I will do it in the next coming days. But if you don't send me an email, I might forget again. So please. Yes, Craig is right. There is already a video of me preparing a chick, but it's not. I feel like it's not detailed enough, maybe. I will do a new one. That's okay. But thanks, Craig, for saying so. Oh yeah, Mixie. Mixie asked me if Sylvia could send me a message. Yeah, she can, of course. I'm assuming it's about the veganism. Um, but that is a-okay, and I will gladly respond. And if it's about something else, I'll gladly respond as well. Okay, guys. Sharon says VH family comes first. If you can do the live stream or not, that is fine. I know family comes first, but you guys are also my family. Oh, my email address is always in the description box, Sharon, of the videos, but I'll just send it here again. That's okay. My email address is not private. elke.emmermann@telenet.be. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go now. If I missed some comments, I'm really sorry, but you guys can always come back to the next live stream and ask me your question again if I would have missed it. Lucky says bye, and I will see you in the next live stream. I wanted to say live scream, but it's live stream. Okay. Have a great night, everyone. Bye. Mwah. Say bye, Lucky. Silence. Bye bye.